Every single year, hundreds of models from all around the world go to Milan hoping to land one of the big fashion shows. And while all you see on social media is the glamorous life of a male model, there's a reality that's very different. And nobody ever talks about their struggles, and nobody ever talks about how it actually is to be a male model during Milan Fashion Week. What's up guys, my name is Mario, I'm a model, and in this video I'm going to show you the shocking truth about modeling.
Mario, it's 7 AM. What are you doing? Are you trying to gain muscle or what?
Muscle, dude. For the past 2 weeks I've been trying nothing more than losing muscle. That's one of the biggest misconceptions about modeling, you know? Most people think you have to be big, be muscular. The truth is, for all these Fashion Week designers, you have to be super skinny. And to be honest, for the past Fashion Weeks, it's always been the big problem for me, that I was too big around my chest. They might like my face, but they say, hey, if you don't fit the clothes, you have to do something else.
What did you eat today?
I ate today about 4 long blacks and about 30 cigarettes so far. And I think it's only 2 PM, so I think we're breaking records, unfortunately.
Do you think that's healthy?
Honestly, I don't think it's healthy. Honestly, I don't think it looks good either. I feel more comfortable when I have some sort of muscle mass. But the truth is, you know, this is the fashion industry and there's so many models coming here. And if you want to get the job, you just have to, you know, play by their rules.
What's the perfect model?
Well, nowadays I'm thinking about tall, very slim, and with strong faces.
You can't be super muscular or anything. That's not good, right?
No, not for this kind of shows. Maybe that type of man is good for swimwear or something like that, but not for the fashion shows.
But even if you have the perfect body type, before you can land a job for Fashion Week, you have to go to modeling castings. And let me tell you, I was not the only one going there.
How many people or how many models come to Fashion Week in Milan every year?
I can't tell you exactly how much they are, but I think we're talking about 1,000 people.
Fantastic. So the competition is crazy, and what many people don't know is that so many of these models come to Milan and don't get any jobs. In fact, they actually lose money by coming here. So my goal for this Fashion Week is to land one fashion show only and not go home empty-handed.
Okay guys, first casting for Fashion Week. Are you guys nervous?
No, only a little bit.
You never know, but you know I have some emotional support. I brought my friend Kyle here. We met in New York City. You come to Milan, you don't know anybody, but then you meet your old friends from New York.
So before you guys go in and have the 10 seconds of your life, how do you usually prepare?
I starve myself. Or I eat carrots. This guy got me into it.
Well, honestly, I've one thing I do, and that's it seems crazy, but honestly, I believe when it comes to modeling, castings, or anything you do in life, you always have to walk in with the right energy.
Facts.
So there's one thing, you know, when you wake up, right now it's 9 AM, I just woke up, right? So I do one thing, I put down my stuff, I literally just walk like this in public. I look people in the eyes, and I just fucking
Dragging much attention.
Okay, well that was maybe a bit too extreme, but honestly that's what I do, and you can see already my energy level's up, and I think now we can go in and kill that casting. Casting number 1.
Are you ready? Woo!
We gotta hurry up though, because energy level's up now, you know, I can't. Don't waste any time, dude.
How's it going?
Fine. Madeline, do you mind? Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany.
Yes.
Do you mind walking from the laundry to the wall and coming back?
Okay guys, so the walk for male models is a lot more easy than for girls. There's no high heels, you don't have to shake your hips or anything, you just walk down, you turn around and come back. But the casting director for this casting had some slight adjustments to make.
Mario, do you mind walking for me a little bit strong.
Strong?
Walk, yeah.
Okay.
With more energy. Not faster, not so much faster,
Okay.
but with energy.
Like an urban lion?
Yes.
Okay, got you. Urban lion.
Okay, thank you.
Cool, thanks so much.
Okay.
Damn, that was quick. How do you think it went?
I think I absolutely smashed it. I don't know. You know, when they ask you, you should walk again, or if you can do something different, it means they might be slightly interested. I don't know about you.
It definitely is true.
So it is cool, and the good sign was there was nobody in there. I was expecting to have my energy level up, walk in, and then wait for another 2 hours, but I was like the only one, so it makes me feel special. So I think this went pretty well.
We got a couple more, so wish us luck, guys.
And I'm gonna have a bite of this apple because
Get it.
now I can eat again, you know, after this casting.
No more starving.
Okay,
Ready, Mario?
get your hair ready, you know, get your makeup, I don't know,
Looking sexy.
do some eye drops, some lipstick. Okay, my lipstick was on, and I have to say the first castings made me feel really happy and special. There were almost no lines because those castings were request castings, which means not every model can go there, but only models who were specifically selected by the casting directors. They made us walk, they took some pictures, but unfortunately, not every casting was gonna be as easy and fast as this one here. Okay, we got to the door, and now I'm gonna send my scout Michael to see how long the line actually is.
Alright.
Rabbit, go explore. Okay guys, welcome to the reality of most modeling castings. Do you see all these sad faces? Yeah, they're sad because they have to wait for an hour and a half to get to that casting. Some of them brought books, some of them are just swiping right and left on Tinder, some of them are meditating because this casting took forever. They actually tried clothes on us and took some pictures, which is a good sign. They took their time, but I don't think it went too well for me. I know for a fact that it was too big. Like I could feel it, like the jacket was just too small. And yeah, that's what it is. But you know, I feel good. We still have a lot of castings to go. You can't take rejection seriously because if I did that, I have to kill myself, you know. You get like 20 no's and maybe 1 yes. That's the truth. But yeah, gotta live with it. No more lunch for me. No pasta, no pasta, no more galletas. That's it.
So, what do you hate about modeling?
I definitely hate the long lines at castings and castings in general, and also just how everything's like so last minute and, you know, running around like a chicken.
The lines, man. We've been here for like an hour and a half. That's the worst thing.
As you can see, if you pan the camera just over here now.
It's a little line.
I don't like the casting, it's so long.
That sometimes we're treated like numbers, you know, it's not fun at all. We are person, we have feelings. You cannot just take one guy one day and the day after it's gone, you know.
The waiting times in the castings.
Not having enough sleep time.
Waiting, for sure, definitely.
It feeds, it perpetuates society's unattainable views of beauty, I feel. That's what I hate about it.
The waiting and to be treated like a human hanger with no emotion, that you're just an object for them.
So true. So we were trying to get to 7 different castings that day, running around the city like crazy chickens. And the thing is, a lot of casting directors are super nice, but others don't really look at you as a person, but they look at you more like they would look at an object.
Do you mind telling us what happened, Mario?
Yo, this has actually never happened before. So basically what they did, we were all lining up like we were in prison or something, you know, like a mugshot. And they were literally saying, you can stay and the rest go. So they don't waste any time. They just like line you up, look at you individually. And I felt like I committed a crime or something, you know. And then they just say, go. They just say what needs to be said. And if you can't deal with that, you shouldn't be in the industry, because I think that's like one of the hardest things. Rejection, you can't take it personally, otherwise you're gonna die.
You go crazy.
Crazy. Mental! And somehow we managed to make it to all of our castings without going completely crazy. But I was exhausted. It's been a long day. So to get my energy level up after all the biking around the city, I had to do some pull-ups on the subway to get my energy level up for my very last casting that day.
So we just got to the next casting. What's gonna happen
Yo,
now?
I was so excited. This is gonna be my last casting today, you know, and I met my friend Greg here.
Yeah, what's up?
We're staying in the same apartment, so I was happy for a second, and then I thought I was gonna kill the last casting, and then just turn around, man. Just show him. Yeah, that's what happens, you know. It's gonna go up like 3 flights of stairs up to the rooftop into a different building. So yeah, let's just have lunch here, dude. I'm done. I haven't eaten all day. I'm sad. I want to call my mom, but you know, you gotta do this shit.
So how long does the line continue once you get in there?
It goes all the way into this alley, makes a big turn, goes into the building, downstairs, even further, like coming back, and then you're there. I started right here where we are, and it took me 1.5 hours to get all the way down there, inside, and it goes in there.
But how many people do you think actually get the job?
One girl, one
guy.
Girl,
one guy. Fantastic. So what are the odds, dude? Like, you know, honestly, I'm about to just go back, buy a lottery ticket. You know, my chance might be better.
More chance.
Like, you know what? It's like 0.5%. You know, if there's like 200 people here. I'm bad at math, guys, but something like that. And even though nobody likes waiting in line for 1.5 hours for absolutely nothing, I have to say it's a great opportunity to meet people from literally every single part of this world.
What country are you from?
Hong Kong. I'm from France. I'm from the US.
I'm from Australia.
I'm from Madrid originally, but my mother is German.
I'm actually from Milan, Italy. I'm from Chicago, and my parents are Brazilian.
I'm from London.
I'm from Estonia.
I'm from Germany.
I'm from Australia, Byron Bay in Australia.
I guess that's a cool way to pass time as well.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep, dude. Keep going, it's good. Dude, that's it. I'm done for today. You know that casting? 1.5 hour waiting. They pick like 2-3 people, and there's easily 500 people there. So my chances are like going towards 0. So you know what? I'm just gonna go back. I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna go to a park, have some Italian pizza. Well, maybe not pizza, maybe Italian salad. And then we're gonna chill because I need energy for tomorrow. I can't do that shit now. Mario out. So after 7 castings that day, I was so ready to go home and relax. But wait a second. Where do male models sleep? So what did you think where male models are staying? You think they're staying at like a 5-star hotel or something? Well, the truth is, modeling agencies give models a place to stay. It's called a model apartment. But if you think it's glamorous, let's just have a quick look. Room tour, model apartment. Here we go. So you walk in here. There's a lot of bunk beds, and oh, there's one guy sleeping right here. Good morning. How's it going? What? You see, it's a very chill atmosphere in here. Very cozy, but there's 4 guys staying in one place. Do you like staying in a model apartment?
I have to.
You have to? When you first started modeling, what did you think it was gonna look like?
Definitely not as it looks like. Like, it's completely different. Completely. It should be like more exclusive, but it's really not. It's just a place where you have staying. So.
And you know, we actually got lucky because here we are only sharing 1 bathroom with 4 people. But let's have a look. This is the bathroom we're using. So it's nice and cozy in here. If you want some privacy, just go to the bathroom and you can just sit here and chill out. You know, that's good. So it's definitely better than nothing. I'm really grateful to have a place to stay, but it's far from the Armani hotel.
Day 2, how do you feel, Mario?
Completely honest, I don't feel too good. It's raining today in Milan, and last night I got an email from my agency and they told me, hey Mario, you only have 2 castings today, you know? And if I want to get jobs for Milan Fashion Week, I need castings. And I saw some other friends, you know, they have a couple more castings, and some of them already have shows confirmed. And it's kind of frustrating when you're sitting there, you can't really do anything, you know, it's all depending on the casting director. And if I didn't get any jobs, that would really suck for Milan Fashion Week. So yeah, it's just a little frustrating. So if you ask me what I hate most about modeling, I would say it's the uncertainty and the fact that you cannot control anything. It's all in the hands of a casting director, and that can be frustrating at times. But the one thing that brightened my mood that day were these 2 guys at a casting. We're waiting in line for another probably 1.5 hours, but some people got smart and brought us some pizza. Thanks so much, guys. That was unnecessary.
Pizza.
Grazie mille. So how do you feel about eating pizza? Is it like a statement against the fashion industry telling you to be skinny?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a statement.
Then when I'm gonna go just in there, pop my shirt off, pop out the belly, and
yeah.
Revolution.
Revolution. Revolution. I think we need more of you. We need more people like you, bro. I appreciate that.
So far today, what did you have for food?
I have always in my backpack a lot of food, so I made yesterday night pasta with vegan pesto and mushrooms and tomatoes. And then I have my almonds, apricots, dates, raisins. I got everything.
Today, what did you eat so far?
I had my breakfast. I had spaghetti for breakfast.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, I like to have my lunch in the morning, isn't it?
Viva la revolución. So at this point, a lot of you guys might be wondering, hey Mario, why in the world are you still modeling? I don't have to model anymore, I clearly don't want to be skinny, so why go through all that stress of Fashion Week castings? Well, to be honest, modeling does not only have negative sides, and I love modeling. The main reason for that is that I can travel the world. It's given me so much, and I can have a new challenge every single day. And I was not alone with that opinion.
So what's your favorite thing about modeling?
Traveling.
Traveling and the money, yeah.
Money and traveling.
Traveling, for sure. Traveling and meeting people.
Traveling and the meeting with the people, yeah.
I guess the traveling, you know, you can meet a lot of interesting people.
Traveling is the best thing, for sure. Meeting new people.
Traveling, for sure.
Money.
That's a good answer. I like that.
Just being honest, you know, straight to the point.
But do you really make a lot of money with modeling? Well, we're gonna talk about that later, but first, after casting day 4, after being rejected all the frickin' time, I was getting a little frustrated.
Mario, what happened?
Yo, we woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, actually 4:30, I did yoga this morning, went to the bus, it took us like hours to get here, and I thought it was gonna be quick. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, a fast show. I was excited, and now we're like still here, chilling in the sun and waiting for how long it's been?
Like 5 hours maybe?
And the show starts at 8. So
like literally 5 hours.
Yeah,
so
it's
not
crazy.
Even
and we're just chilling here. I
exaggerating.
mean, I'm not exaggerating, but you know, I wish it was a little bit faster. You know, that's just what happens sometimes.
5 hours later.
How you feeling?
I feel like a feminine energy in here. Do you see it radiating from my eyes? Feels good. Feels empowering. And then finally, after they cut my hair, after I finished like 5 chapters of Harry Potter, and after a couple of rehearsals, it was time for our 10 seconds of showtime. I didn't fall down. I didn't hit my head. Nobody died. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm exhausted. I went to so many castings. I looked it up before. I went to 35 castings, and out of these 35 castings, I got one single show. And the money that I made for that show was okay. It was a decent show, but it was nothing compared to all the work I put in. You know, some people think, oh, you get one show, and for that one day you get paid a decent amount of money. It's a couple of $100s. But all the time I invested into going to all these castings. If you break it down to an hourly wage, it's probably more profitable to bartend or do anything else, you know?
What's your favorite thing about modeling?
I can win a lot of money.
Nice. What do you hate about modeling?
I don't win a lot of money.
Do you make a lot of money with modeling?
For the moment, not enough, but maybe in the future, I think.
I think the agencies make a lot of money. I'm yet to see it, but yeah, definitely spending more than I'm making at the moment, unfortunately.
Actually, not a lot, but enough to have a good life.
Decent amount, as they say, you always spend more than you're making, and unless it's the one industry where women make more than men, which is great for girls, and I think that's cool. But yeah.
Okay.
You never know how much you make, so sometimes it goes good, sometimes not so good.
Not yet. Not a lot of money. I think so. I cross the finger for the future. Yeah.
It's alright.
So money-wise, it was definitely not worth it, but I have to say it was a fun experience, and everybody comes to Milan for that like slight chance that they might get a good job or a big job that might change their career.
How can Milan Fashion Week change a model's career?
Well, you know, you never know what happens in the end, so maybe you are the right person in the right place, and if you have a good luck and a good agency, maybe you can do great things. So it's better to try.
It didn't happen for me this time. Sometimes it's also luck. Sometimes, you know, you can come back a year later and it's all gonna change. It's just a trend. Maybe my look was not in this season, but that's it, you know. No money, they all come for the experience, and it was a good challenge. I met all my friends. But again, if you want to make money in this industry, especially during Fashion Week, it's probably not the best idea. No. Holy shit, we survived all the castings for Fashion Week, and now all the stress is over, all the restrictions are gone. So what is the first thing a model does after Fashion Week is over?
And what's the very first thing that you're gonna do after this Fashion Week is over?
Come back home, finally.
Nice, you miss home?
Yeah, of course.
Probably a nice run in the morning to get all the stress out.
What are you gonna do after Fashion Week is over?
Maybe smoke a joint, as I do every day. Nothing will change.
Nice.
So out of all these options, we decided to go for a nice Italian pizza. I have to say, Fashion Week for me personally was not very successful, and that is true for the majority of models who come out here. And I hope this video gave you an idea that fashion and the fashion industry that you see on TV, on social media, is not what the actual life of a male model looks like. But what is even more important than all the shows or the money you can make during Fashion Week are the experiences you can make. And that's what I'm gonna take away, and that's what I'm beyond grateful for. I will leave with the memory of amazing people, fun experiences, and the taste of some really good Italian pizza.